Welcome to the channel, Adelaide Toy Collector. I'm Chris. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe. This is something new for me. I'm doing a Zoom unboxing with my dear friend Scott, who is the organizer, the owner of First Contact First Contact Conventions, based over in Melbourne, and a great friend of mine, very heavily involved in the convention scene here in Australia. A huge friend, a huge supporter of my channel, and fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting time because he's going to unbox something really fantastic. So I'll throw it over to Scott, and Scott can tell you about what we're doing today. Thanks.
Chris, how are you, man? It's so good to be with you. See, we're here in Melbourne. We're in stage 4 lockdown. I can't go further than 5 kilometres from the house. So it's so good to actually be talking to someone different than my family.
I remember ages ago there was a thing, the internet company disconnected my internet, and I've just started getting to know my family. They're good people. Ones you live with, you know, that kind of funny thing.
Yeah. No, without internet and all the streaming services, yeah, you couldn't get through it. You couldn't get through it.
Absolutely.
So as you said, so I've watched plenty of unboxing videos on YouTube. I mean, I watch your ones, and I don't even collect pops. But the first one that grabbed me was you did one for Half-Baked Comics. Yeah. And I thought that looks like fun. You know, local company, you're a mate, support, you know, the guys that support you, sort of thing. You know, it's all swings and roundabouts. Always support the local companies, as I do here on the Australian convention scene. Yeah. And Half-Baked Comics just got me as an Australian. That's like half-assed comics. I think that's fantastic. Because it's like how many half-baked ideas have I had? So that's perfect. I'm going to grab one of these things, and I went and liked their Facebook page, and then they come up a couple of days later that they had a couple of grab bags. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I'm sitting here in lockdown with nothing else to do. I need some comic books to read. I'll do that. So so they've got great communication through eBay, the way you purchase the books. Yeah. You know, we've just posted it on this. Australia Post at the moment with the lockdown, though, is terrible. It took 3 weeks. It arrived in Victoria, so in Dandenong, which is about maybe 60k from here. But, you know, just sort of where I am on one side of the city, it's on the other side. And it sat there for 11 days in this warehouse in Dandenong. It's like, really? Wow. Come on, give me my books.
I couldn't believe that a friend of mine on, I think it was Tuesday, sent me a pop vinyl from Melbourne, and I got it Thursday.
You kidding? So it must be stuff's leaving fast because they don't have to sort it, you see.
That's right. They don't have to spray it or anything.
They don't
yes.
Sort it because, apparently a lot of stuff's still manually sorted. So I'm like,
gotcha.
Anyway, so this arrived on a Saturday.
Oh, that's right. You got it yesterday. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
and it's my fault that you've got this grab bag because you've seen it on my channel. It's my fault that you've got the bag.
Oh yeah, this is all your fault. This is all your fault. I'm spending the money here. So it's funny. You've obviously seen a lot of the unboxing videos and stuff in the States as well. They're mad on their knives. Have you noticed?
Yes. I've got a friend, Cleon, who has a channel.
Not just a Stanley knife.
No.
They're like...
My friend Cleon, who runs the channel Bearded Barbarian Collectibles, has this massive axe. And he gets into the boxes with this giant axe. It's just crazy. Like, go big or go home, I think is their motto.
I thought I'd join it. So I pulled out my grandfather's sort of...
Is that a fishing knife?
So I figure we'll try that. We'll unbox it with my granddad's knife.
Nice.
This is exciting. It's like Christmas.
Hey, with this one, was this a curated bag where you could tell him a theme of stuff you liked, or this was just one of their random drops?
Totally blind random.
Nice. Okay.
So there's I didn't get the brown paper bag. I'm very disappointed. But you can see it's packed well. It's all bubble wrapped. All the books are bagged and boarded, and it's in sandwiched between cardboard. So Considering, because that's the other problem is when things take so long to get here, you don't know how long or how they're being treated in transit. It's just like, oh, I hope it's packed well, because if the thing's just been kicked across a warehouse like a soccer ball for 3 weeks.
Yeah, let's play footy for 3 weeks with everybody's packages and have a laugh.
Yeah. All right. See, and that's what else I like. There's no professional like printing or anything. Everything's handwritten.
Yep. It's just all just so Australian.
See, but the thing is, people don't realise. They go, oh, but it's not professionally printed and all this. It takes a lot of effort to handwrite everything, especially sometimes with the amount of volume you're putting through. So it's kind of, yes, it's half baked, but it's also pretty good.
Exactly, because I could just write out one letter and just put it all in 50 boxes, or you could hand write every single one of them, which takes a lot longer.
Yeah, exactly. So I've got there's a 10% discount code is included.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm happy with that. They're very cool. Now, let's see
Now, just a warning. When he writes out what you've got, he'll actually puts down the values of them, so you kind of know what you got if you look at that.
Yeah, that's in there. So I haven't read that. But again, it's all. I mean, that's a full page of writing, all handwritten there. Yep. Enjoy the grab.
That's it.
All right. And now to get through all of the. Yeah, you get some sellers that put so much bubble wrap and tape and stuff on it, where you almost worry about damaging the books.
Absolutely.
Out. Well, yeah, they
don't know what to expect.
No, well, they take the book to the board, to the bag, it's like, oh, I don't need that much of it.
Exactly.
All right. They get rid of the bubble wrap. And
how many comics? So how much was the grab bag?
So it was a $25 grab bag.
Yeah, and how many comics did you get?
I'm just going to, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7, all right.
7.
So that works out around $3 each.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, about that.
Yeah, 3. Either way, with comics at the moment, I mean, cover price is about $8.50 down here at the moment.
Yeah. And so, with the $25, did that include the shipping, or you had to pay shipping on top?
No, you've got to pay postage on top of that. Okay. So obviously, given that they're Adelaide based for yourself, where you can go and pick them up, it's perfect.
That makes it easy for me.
It's $15 to post it over here to Melbourne.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah.
So it's basically $40.
Okay, all right.
So it works. So it's probably cover price.
Yeah.
So all right. Ready? We'll flip the first one?
Yeah, go to the first one. All right, here we go. I'm excited for you.
It could be the biggest scam where they're just dumping rubbish, but you know what? Whatever.
Exactly. Hey, at the end of the day, if you read these and it gets you through the stage 4 lockdown, I guess for $40, you're happy. It's entertainment.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And just flip them at the end, exactly.
Exactly.
All right, so reveal to you first?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Ooh, nice one.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, Onslaught and Captain America.
So Onslaught Reborn.
Yeah.
Rob Liefeld art. Oh, so the first thing is with Rob Liefeld art is you always look at the feet.
Oh, okay.
You can't draw feet. Okay. Limited series, 1 of 5. That's nice.
Is that 1 of 5 as in the variant cover, or 1 of 5 as in it's a series of 5 comics?
I would suggest it's a if you look, it says Marvel Limited Series.
Okay, yeah.
So I'd say that's issue 1 of 5.
Nice.
Written by Jeff Loeb. That's nice. Like that one. All right, next one.
Yeah. Here we go. I can't tell what that is.
It's an Image comic, Gen 13. No idea. Never heard of it.
The cover looks interesting. I mean, I got a Judge Dredd kind of feel from it, but that's just on a basis of, well, I don't know who that guy is up there with the eye, but that looked like Judge Dredd to me in the back. I don't know.
No idea.
Oh.
That one will require some Googling and some research, I think.
Yeah. Work out what's going on.
Yeah. All right. Next one?
Yeah, number 3. Here we go. Oh, interesting.
Well, Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman. I don't know who the villain is in the background, but he looks sort of oriental.
Yeah. He's got that sort of samurai type armor on. So it's a variant Spider-Woman number 3 variant edition.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that, especially with all the hype around Spider-Woman at the moment. You've been watching those books spike.
Yeah, because so they announced that they've just cast. Or was that She-Hulk that I'm thinking of?
No, that was She-Hulk they just cast.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tatiana. I can't think of her surname. She was from Orphan Black. So Orphan Black?
I kind of feel like you had when they named her, they basically tipped the alphabet spaghetti in the thing and then just pulled random letters out, and that's how they came up with her name. Because I couldn't announce. I was having an answer.
She's a great actress. The only thing that which is more just the comic book nerd in me anyway, is she's not tall enough.
Oh, I guess that's where the wonder of CGI will come into it.
Yeah. But that's my only concern is how they're going to, because when she's She-Hulk, she's like 6'7".
Yeah.
And even when she's not, when she's her lawyer self, she's still 5'7". Now Tatiana's 5'4". So she's only little.
Right.
So
she's missing a couple of inches.
But no, with the Spider-Verse stuff, there's apparently a TV series and a movie by Sony are both in pre-production and what have you, both female-driven. So the speculation at the moment within the comic book market is on Spider-Woman or Silk.
Oh,
the other one.
Yep.
So both of those early books and first appearances and stuff are spiking hard at the moment.
Nice.
But no one knows. So no, that's a good. So Spider-Woman, I'll take that. All right, ready?
Yeah. Ooh, nice one. I'd be happy with that.
Oh, very happy with that.
Yeah.
Nice
Thanos Legacy.
Thanos Legacy, written by Sir Cates. Donnie's just kicking major goals at the moment, especially with his Venom run.
Yeah. I like that cover. That cover's fantastic.
Yeah. That's really nice. That. Yeah, that's gonna get read.
Yep.
Yeah, that's real nice. Tell you, the condition of these books are beautiful.
Yeah, I like the fact that with the comics, he's put them in the sleeves and you got the card at the back to keep them nice and fresh and pressed.
Yeah, bagged and boarded. But the fact that they're pulling, your near mint sort of 9.6, 9.8.
Yep.
That's nice. And that Thanos Legacy is a good one. I'm very happy with that one.
Awesome.
All right,
here you go.
Next one.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, that's a cool cover. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Direct edition. Brubaker.
Just
with
at a glance, that looked a bit like a Spider-Man cover, where he's on the wall on the side there. It's looked very Spider-Man-ish.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's a freaking cool cover.
Issue 83, Daredevil from, by looks of that, I'd say 2006.
Nice.
There's a cool cover, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's brilliant. Very Spider-Man-esque.
Yep, I'll have to check that one out too. All right. So I only got 2 left.
All right, here we go.
So second to last.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I can tell from without looking here and looking at the reflection there, it's a Civil War cover.
Yep.
Civil War 44.
Wolverine.
Humberto Ramos artwork. It was funny. It was the Civil War run that got me back into comic books back in the day.
Oh, okay.
It was just so good.
Who's Wolverine fighting on the cover there?
Sorry?
Who's Wolverine fighting on the cover?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't recognise them.
No, neither do I. No idea who that is.
I'm
I'm sure it all will be revealed inside the book.
Exactly. Or if anyone that's watching the video knows who it is, they can comment in the description below and let us know who that is. Yeah.
All right. And the last one.
Last but not least.
All right. Last but not least.
Here we go. Okay, that looks like it's vintage, like it's an older title, but that cover's freaking sweet.
Based on what I'm looking at the back here, the bag looks like it's been on the book a while.
The book looks like it's been around a while.
Right. That's
That looks like it's 80s or early 90s.
Ghost Rider issue 35, and that's the second Ghost Rider, I think.
Okay.
See the condition on that's gorgeous.
Yeah, Jordan, who does Half-Baked Comics,
look at the spine on that.
Yeah, no tears, no wear.
No, it's beautiful. 93.
93. Okay, yeah. So I got the impression it was mid 80s, early 90s. You know, not too far off because it has that 90s feel about it. You know, back in the 90s is when I was really into collecting comics and collecting the collector cards, the Marvel Select cards, and top them sort of stuff. That were great.
No, that's very nice. So Ghost Rider's always good, always a keeper.
He's always fun. Yeah.
All right. So top picks. Sorry, that Thanos Legacy is really good.
Yeah, that'd be my top pick for the pack.
Yeah. All right. So should we check these notes?
Yeah, absolutely, because he'll give you the value. So just to recap, you've paid $25 for this grab bag. You've got 7 comics. So if I understand, he'll write down each of the titles and what their market value is, and then give you a price of what the value of what you've purchased.
Yep. Which he's done here.
Yep.
So it says, "Scott, hope you enjoy the grab bag we've put together for you. Below's a list of comics included. So Onslaught Reborn.
Yep.
Number 1 was $5.
Yep.
Gen 13, 26, which is that one we're going to need to Google.
Yeah.
Is $5.
Yeah.
All right, that's those 2. The Spider-Woman variant.
Yep.
There is $12.
Nice.
We picked it. The Thanos Legacy, number 1, is $18.
Wow. So already with the first 4, you've got your value back. Yep.
Yeah.
Your value back. Yep.
Yeah. Daredevil number 83.
Yeah.
Is $8.
Yeah.
Wolverine Civil War, so issue 44 there is $10.
Yeah.
And Ghost Rider 35 volume 2 there is $8 for a total of $66.
Wow. So $66, you paid $25. Let's not worry about the shipping because that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So you've made $41 of value back on a $25 grab bag, and you've got $66 in value.
Yep.
And did I hear at the first line on that note said, "Hey Scott"?
Yep.
Which means he's personally written that note to you.
Yeah.
Yes. So you bought this on eBay, and he's gone, okay, this guy's name's Scott. I'm going to write a note to this guy, Scott. So that's that personal thing, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It says, "Hope you enjoy, mate. Heads up on the price. We get our values by combining what we would sell the comics for and by checking the values of each comic on a website, which is listed here as well."
Yep.
So, yeah.
That's fantastic.
That's fantastic.
And you're happy?
That's very cool.
You're happy with that?
Yeah. That Thanos one's one that it's sort of it's a bummer that I've got it now. And if you remember, was it last year that we had Donny Cates out at Supernova?
Oh, he
did Sydney,
Melbourne, or he didn't do Melbourne or Adelaide, did he?
No. I think he did Sydney, Perth last year.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I got my Silver Surfer Black number 1 signed.
Ooh.
There was another one, Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1. I got that signed as well. So yeah.
I remember. I can't think of his name, I'm sure he's involved in comics. He was the Asian gentleman, or was he a voice actor? He did, you know, your convention that you did a couple of years ago in Melbourne that I went to, that we had Daniel Davis at.
Oh, yes, yeah, AMC, yep.
Yeah, AMC. Who was the Asian gentleman that was there? Was he an actor, or I thought he was to do with comics.
Oh, yes, the
Because
creator
I
of
reckon
G.I.
I've seen him on G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon I saw him on one of those, like the Toys That Made Us or the Movies That Made Us, one of those series.
Yeah, you would have. Yeah, you would have.
Because I think he was heavily involved in some sort of comic thing. Did the panel, and he said something about that he had some input into some comic books and stuff with G.I. Joe early stages or something like that.
Yeah. No, he I think wrote them, did a lot of the artwork on them.
Yeah, it's just brilliant.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I'll make sure that in the description box below, I'll tag a link to Half Baked Comics, because, you know, these guys are awesome. You know, I live in Adelaide. I get lucky. I get to go and drive and pick up a grab bag and bring it home. So, you know, then I hit record and I'm like, yeah, what have I got now? And he always makes sure and if you contact him and want to get another bag in the future, get a curated one where you can say, look, these are what I really love, what my passions are. And he will put together a grab bag of stuff that, you know, is aimed at what you prefer to like.
Yeah, sweet ass.
Yeah, that's the way that I guess, it keeps them, keeps the customer happy, because, you know, you're getting something that you want.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, and speaking of things that you like, I think it's next week. Juggernaut's getting his own series of comics.
I was literally about to say that. So I pre-ordered the Juggernaut series. It's I think about a year ago they announced the release, and I saw it on a website, and then I messaged a friend of mine here in Adelaide who runs a comic shop, and I was like, hey, you know, when can I get this? And he goes, I'll let you know. And then it was just the other day that another YouTuber, Collector Lampsey, does I think it's like every week he does like this sort of my top comics that are coming out this week, and he runs through like a top 10. And he mentioned that the release was the 23rd of September. So
it's next Wednesday.
Yeah. So I was like, I messaged my friend. I was like, dude, you know, I need this. And he goes, well, look, pre-orders will be like selling out quickly because we're only going to get a limited supply. So I'm like, whatever variant covers there are, just hold them all for me. Like, you know, I'm excited. Like, yeah, I'm really excited.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, no, it's going to be great. I love it. All right, and I'll also make sure in the description box below, I'll link First Contact Conventions, because if you are here in Australia, Scotty is the man. He's done AMC Expo. He does the Teen Wolf conventions, which are personally my favorite. No, they are. Like, your conventions are fantastic. I love them. I know that AMC participation-wise wasn't the greatest, but that was still to this day the best convention I've ever been to.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I just found every guest to be just so amazingly engaging. Everyone was having a good time. It was just fantastic, and you know. I don't know. It was just awesome. And your Teen Wolf ones, they're great because you've only got like 150 people, so you get a little bit more time with the guests, and the Q&As are really awesome. And
like to, you know, your big Comic Cons and your big exhibitions, you know, the conventions are my personal favourite because you don't have sore feet at the end of it.
Exactly. You know, you get to hang out.
Allocated seating. We call you up row by row for your autographs and your photo ops.
Yep. You've catered everything into a plan. Yeah. And the VIP one's the best because you sit there and have lunch with them.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Lunch.
And then I get to have lunch with Edie Mays, and she starts calling me the C word, and I love it. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining me, Scott. Wherever you are in the world, everybody, stay safe. If you've loved the video, give us a like, you know, big thumbs up. Check out Half Baked Comics and also First Contact Conventions. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because not too far away from hitting the 500 subscriber giveaway. And yeah, as usual, we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. And thanks again, Scott.
Thanks, man.